Here's the thing, though. If it possibly has the same personality, maybe it's more of a pacifist that don't want to hurt them. Maybe. Like it's just trying to break their bottles. Nope. Nope, never mind. Hey guys, welcome to episode 24 of Frieren Beyond Journey's End. This one is probably going to be pretty dang action-packed. We're facing off against clone Frieren, so yeah, that's going to be a tough challenge. I am praying that Denkin can make it through. I don't know if he can, because he's like the first people we're seeing come across clone Frieren. So yeah, I have a bad feeling about him being able to make it through, but God, I want him to. I want him to get through. I want him to meet his, go visit whoever it is he needs to visit farther along this journey. So hopefully he can pass this. I don't know if he will, but hopefully, at least at the bare minimum, hopefully the fight's good. But we'll have to see. But so we got him running across them. We got forgot his name, but the cool guy who can freeze people, the warrior, or that could lock people up with his spell. The guy from the Northern Kingdoms, the general guy. I can't remember his name, but their group, he's a good guy too. They're facing it off against themselves, so we'll see how that goes. I imagine they'll be able to beat themselves. They have to. There has to be like some catch to them being slightly better than clone versions of themselves. So we'll see that. We'll have to see who Frieren and Fern end up coming across and who they're going to have to face. But yeah, let's go ahead and see. I imagine we're going to get a lot of fighting this episode. Okay, starting in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Spiegel the Water Mirror Fiend. Ewing the Sage. Man, we're getting more characters. Like old-time characters. Yeah, if nobody's ever passed it before. Maybe the key is they can't work together very well, like the clones. Because they can't communicate, maybe they can't work together very well. Possibly. Get her. Oh, he's hurt. Oh. Oh, and she stole their bottle. That's rough. Yeah, Ubel. This might be the episode where we learn more about her, like get a full picture of what she could do. I wonder if that's actually some... Huh, okay. I wonder if there is something to that then. So he's actually in danger of dying. And it knows. Yeah, that's the key here. Is he actually... is he actually hurt? So I think he has some tricks under his sleeve. There's got to be a catch here. Ubel is cool. Huh. Yeah, it seems like there's a deeper reason to what Ubel does. She seems evil as hell, but yeah, so she never actually got the bottle. Yeah, that was what I was curious about, if they actually got him. It was based off what he said. He wouldn't take her bottle. I think that plays into her empathy. She was reading and learning him, and once she realized that, yeah, she was willing to fight. Yeah, she knew he had come in, just based off talking to his clone. And what she's gathered from him. Now the question is when she is at the point where she can fully empathize, is that when she does kill people? Or does she just move on? That's the real question here. I wonder if all this treasure and loot they're collecting is going to tie in to them, like, being able to beat all this easier. You know what I mean? Or beat the challenge, period. Does that remind you of anything? That reminds me of Harry Potter, straight up, like the walls or the bricks turning. Yeah, this room doesn't look very familiar. An elf queen? Angel? Maybe the end? Did she live through this era, or is this before her time? A raid boss. She sees a challenge. I think the disadvantage is she's alone. And there's more of you. Which one's Edel? Oh, her. Who are they facing off against? Are they facing her? There's a clone of her, too. Yeah, it's kind of like I was talking earlier when we were introduced, that they were more warlike in the past, but now they're kind of in a peace period. They've lost a lot of those skills. And there's probably more mages back then because they needed them to fight. Yeah, now here's the thing. Are they going to get taken out before they can help Frieren's group? Oh, she does more than just hypnosis, though. Here's the thing, though. If it possibly has the same personality, maybe it's more of a pacifist that don't want to hurt them. Maybe. Like it's just trying to break their bottles. Nope. Nope, never mind. Got it. So she was taken out, but they learned that it doesn't have a mind, so they just have to relay that information. It doesn't think, it just copies. I wonder if they're all going to have to like meet up and team up to take on... Yeah, this guy's alone. you reap what you sow, guy. But anyway... I'm wondering if they're all going to have to team up together to take on the Frieren one. Okay, then we got this fight. Which they are working as a team, so they have to figure out how to turn the tides in this one because they're completely evenly matched. But is it doing the same thing to them? That's the catch, though. Are they trying to do the same thing to them? Trying to cheat their way or use underhanded tactics, too? Oh. Unless Frieren specifically taught her something. Okay, so there was episode 24. Like I said, pretty action-packed episode. Luckily, Dankins made it. So he's not, well, he hasn't won the challenge yet, but he hasn't been taken out by Frieren off screen. That's the biggest thing I was scared of right there. So, luckily, Denkin and his crew are still there. And it looks like they're all going to team up to take on the Frieren clone. I mean, ultimately, there's more of them than there are her, so they have an advantage. The only key factor is we are going to run into a Fern clone somewhere along here. A Fern clone that's going to come in. And if the Fern clone also has a way to kill Frieren, then that's a challenge, right? So we'll have to see there. That might be the kind of plot twist of this fight, but Fern seems to be pretty confident she knows how to kill Frieren, which is pretty dark. Unless Frieren went out of her way to teach her weakness just along the way. We'll have to see what this entails, but they did learn that they are mindless, so trying to hypnotize, doing things like that. If anything, in a sense, they're kind of stronger because they're not weak to those mental games. But then again, there's probably another weakness somewhere along the line that they can exploit. So we'll have to see. But yeah, good episode, good action. I want to see what happens with the... I still don't remember his name, but that group, the three that are taking on the clones of themselves. I want to see what they're going to do to pull out, if they can pull out a victory on them. So we'll have to see there. I still think... I'm wondering if they're going to have to face that first-class mage clone, too, because, yeah, she pretty much messed up those three. They might not be that powerful of a group, though, but still, a first-class mage that is in this dungeon, and they don't have the advantage of being able to use their first-class mage, so... yeah, so that's a pretty tough disadvantage to go try to fight over. For a fight like that, you need a Frieren or somebody to handle that one. I don't think anybody, unless the whole group teams up on it, you're going to need someone like Frieren to take on that challenge. So, awesome. Well, this was a good episode. I am going to go ahead and start looking towards the next one. So, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate that. If you'll please like, subscribe, comment, I would appreciate that. I love to look at and read your guys' comments and react to them. So, if you got anything to say, feel free to say it. But other than that, you guys have a great one. We'll talk to you again later. See ya.